أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العظيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته الحمد لله. We'll continue with our practice session, how we understand the Quranic text. If we actually, for those who want to participate or watch this video, it's best that you watch the playlist in our YouTube channel, Baqy, Understanding the Quranic Text. You can see the playlist for all the modules. There are 8 modules that you should watch that explain how we can actually understand the Quranic text directly without referring to the translation. Okay, so just the idea of learning to understand the Quranic text directly is for you to actually enhance your supplication, your prayers, your salah. So for the word, for all the words that you understand when you utter or you recite the Quran, and you can actually appreciate it more in terms of meaning of its beauty and the messages that Allah wants to convey to us. So you can watch the playlist in the video channel. You can watch the module 1 up to module 8, so that explains in greater detail what we practice here, so that we get more familiar and we can be more competent in translating or understanding the Quran directly from the text. Okay, so we stop at verse 55 to 63. We start verse 64 today. Let me double confirm that. Okay, we should start from verse 64. Alhamdulillah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So we can recite verse 63 first. Hadihi jahannamul lati kuntum tu'adun. Hadihi is a demonstrative noun. Hadihi means this for feminine. Jahannam refers to has a feminine means as feminine by the Arabs. Okay, Hadi Jahannam. Jahannam is Jahannam, the hellfire. Allati that kuntum is a verb actually, or this special in the Arabic language as kana. Kuntum means you were. Kuntum is a verb to be. Which is a verb to be. Kuntum you were. Kana he was. Kuntu I was. Kuntum you were. Tu'adun. Tu'adun is a fi'l mudhari'. You can see it's a fi'l mudhari', meaning because it's the word starts with the letter ta, and with a dhamma, meaning it's a transitive verb. Tu'adun, or in this case is a passive verb. Tu'adun. This case is a passive verb. Tu'adun. If you look at this word here, it starts from the word wa'ada. The root is wa'ada. Okay, so it's since it's passive, that's why it's translated as promised. How do you passive? There are 2 ways. I mean, if a fi'l mudhari or an imperfect verb starts with dhamma, it can either be a transitive verb or a passive verb. The transitive verb will be tu'idu with a kasra on the second syllable. Normally, we have the second syllable, there's a fatha, it's a passive form. So, tu'adun, you were promised. You were promised, tu'adun. So, the sentence of 64, we do 63 because we have, it's a continuation actually. the verse 64 is a continuation of verse 63. So tu'adun, you were promised, right? You were promised. So this is the Jahannam that you were promised. Okay, it's a short sentence. So we go to 64. We have Islauha al-yawma bima kuntum takfurun. Okay, we have Islauha. Islauha is a fi'l madi. Islauha. Okay, the root word is short lam ya. Okay, or short lam ya. Short lam ya meaning shortly. Mean Shalla yuslihu, mean you are thrown into the fire. You are thrown into the fire. Islauha. Okay, Islauha. So it's since it's in mudaf ilah. No, it's a mutasil. Okay, the ha here will be the object of the verb. Islau is actually an act of throwing yourself or being thrown into the fire. Islauha. So ha refers to Jahannam, right? Islauha. So burn therein. Okay. So that's why there's a home there, meaning they. Okay. So they are thrown into the fire to burn. Al-yawma is a zona meaning today or that day. That day. Okay. So the sentence before says that this is a hellfire that you were promised before this, and they will be thrown. They will be thrown. Islauha. They will be thrown into it that day. Okay. I wonder if this is a fi'l amr, pronoun, personal pronoun verb. Okay, it's a verb. We can know that if we look at the i'rab. Let's look at the i'rab. I hope it's there. Okay, we have Islam amr. So it's amr. It's amr. That's it. Amr wa fa'ila wa maf'ulu. Okay, so fi'l amr is an imperative verb. So burn therein. So it says you burn therein. So that's why we have Islauha tu'adun, because the whole sentence refers to the second person. Right? That's why I suspect it's a fi'l amr. So it's because kuntum to takfurun, the second person. You were takfurun, you rejected. Takfurun, you rejected. So Islauha, you burn therein. Al-yawma, that day. Okay, that day or that day whether you are thrown to hell. Okay, you burn therein. You burn therein. Ha refers back to Jahannam. Okay, as you know, Jahannam here is feminine because they use the feminine demonstrative pronoun ism isyarah hadihi for Jahannam. So this is Jahannam that you were promised before. You burn therein. Okay, you burn therein that day. Bima, because of what? Bima, with what? Because of what? Kuntum, you were rejecting, or you rejected. Takfurun, from the word kafara, you disbelieve or reject. Okay, there's kafir, right? So that is the translation. Okay, so you burn therein that day with what, or because of what you were rejecting or you rejected before that. Kuntum. Kuntum is past tense, takfun is imperfect tense. So this is so actually you can actually use this way. It's a continuous thing, meaning that previously in the worldly life you were continuously rejecting or disbelieving. Kafir means it can also be translated into rejecting, right? Okay. Next verse. Al-yawma nakhtimu ala afwahihim wa tukallimuna aydihim wa tashhadu arjuluhum bima kanu yaksibun. Al-yawma, that day again, It translated as that day, this day, that day, this day. Natimu is a fi'l mudhari if a noun in front, right? From the verse, from the word khatam. Khatam means close, means khatam, close. Okay, afwahim. So nakhtimu we actually seal. Khatam means seal. Seal nakhtimu. The nah here meaning the doer of the verb is nahnu, we, that refers, goes back to Allah. Okay. Nakhtimu, we seal ala upon afwahihim. Afwahi is in majrur because of the preposition ala. That's why you have a kasra for her. Afwahi, afwahihim, mudaf ilayhi. Their mouth. Okay, so this day or that day we will seal upon their mouth. Wa tukallimuna aydihim. Okay, again, wow, and tukallimu, kallama, speak. Tukallima is a transitive verb. It means we make it speak. We make you speak. That's why tukallima. Tukallima, okay. Tukallima aydihim. Tukallima aydihim. Tukallima so is a passive verb. So aydihim will be the subject. So their hands are made to speak by us. Tukallimuna. Aydihim. Okay, tukallimuna, you can see the translation, and will speak to us. Tukallimuna. Okay, now is the object, maf'ul. Sorry for that. Okay, right. Right. So aydihim, their hands. The tukallimuna actually is not, anta is for here. So aydihim is here. Their hands will speak to us. Okay, their hands will speak to us, right? Okay, their hands will speak to us. Wa tashhadu arjulihim. Arjuluhum. This is rafa, yeah? But because of the at the end, you can't see the rafa. It's mutasil. It's connected to him, so the sign of rafa is not obvious. Unlike here, arjuluhum is obvious, arjulu, meaning this is the subject for tashhadu. Okay, tashhadu. So tajuluhum or arjuluhum, their legs, their feet will witness, will be witness, tashhadu, will bear witness. So okay, that day we will seal upon their mouths, and their hands will speak to us, and their legs or their feet arjuluhum, their feet, okay, will witness or bear witness to bima, with what they were yaksibun, they were doing, they did last time, they were doing last time. Okay, as you can see here, tashhadu is will bear witness. So the legs, their feet will bear, legs or feet, their feet, because the feet is used to walk. Not okay. Their feet will bear witness with what they used to do. Kanu, they were. Okay, kuntum, you were. Kanu, they were. They were yaksibun. They were earned. They earned. Meaning what they did here is compensated to them, or is they were given what is due to them for what they did or their deeds in the worldly life. Okay, right? So that day we will seal upon their mouths, and their hands will speak to us, and their legs and their feet will bear witness with what they used to earn or what they used to do on earth. Right? We go to the next sentence. Walau nasha'u latamasna ala a'yunihim fastabaqus sirata fa'anna yubsirun. Wow, and as a continuation, wa and law. If nasha'u is a fi'l mudhari. Nasha'u, na means we want, and if we want, nasha'u. Okay, la tomasna, verily, tomasna. La is a la tawkid, so it's verily. Tomasna is a fi'l madi. Okay, nasha'u is a fi'l mudhari. Okay, imperfect verb because the noon is in front. Here the noon is at the back. Tomasna, so it's a fi'l madi. Let's see what's the meaning. Okay, so we would have surely obliterated. We would have obliterated. Okay, I mean we have actually destroyed or caused it to malfunction. Ala a'yunihim, or cause it to not to be able to see upon their eyes. A'yunihim, upon their vision, upon their eyes. Right? So their eyes. A'yunihim. Okay, we obliterated upon their eyes. Fastabaku sirata, fastabaku, then istabaku, baqi, istabaki sinta, seeking or working towards baku, as-sirata. Sabaka, no, it's not sabaka, baku. See what's the meaning? Then they would race. Okay, sabaka, racing. Istabaku, they would race each other. Istabaku. Sabaka is wanting to go, rushing to be the first place. I mean, racing, really racing. So like musabaka al-Quran, musabaka, I mean, running, racing each other, right? Musabaka. As-sirata, the road, the path. Okay, as-sirata, the path, to find the path. As-sirata. Fa'anna yubsirun. Then how would they see? How would they see? Yubsirun. Could they see? How would they see? Fa'anna yubsirun. Basang. So it's a fi'l mudhari. That person and a jama, plural. Okay, fa'anna, then how? Okay, then how? So you can see here, walau nasha, and if we want, we would have obliterated upon their eyes or their eyes, and then they would race to the path. And how would they see? In As-sirata, here I will understand it will be the As-sirata in the hereafter, the bridge. Let's see what the translation is like. And if we want, we could have obliterated their eyes, and they would race to find the path. And how could they see? Okay, to understand it better, then you have to read the tafsir. So this is just a word-to-word translation. Okay, so it's just like this. You read it once, because this is Surah Yasin that we will read it quite regularly. So if you repeat the same sentence a few times, then you'll be able to recall the meaning of each word directly. then the next time you read it, then you should be able to understand the verse quite fully. Right? Okay. We continue. Walau nasha'u lamasakhnahum ala makanatihim famastata'u mudiyan wala yarji'un. Okay, walau nasha' again, same. Walau nasha', and if we want, verily lamasakhnahum, sakha, masakhnahum. Ala maka, we will actually make them frozen. Masakhnahum ala maka, upon their position. Upon makan means place. Makan means makanatihim, so their place or their position. Okay, so what is masakhnahum? We would have, so it's a past tense. Na is the doer. We would have transformed them. We have transformed them. Okay, we have masakhna, masaha. We will transform them. Okay, ala makan, upon their position, their places. Okay, upon their places. Famastata'u mudiyan wala yadiyun, and they would not be able. Istata'u, they would not be able. Mudiyan madi, mudiyan return. Wala yadiyun, they will not go back to the original shape, original form, because they have been transformed, and they would not return. Okay, kemudian to proceed. Okay, to proceed, wala, and they would not come back. They would not return. Okay, and if we wanted, and if we want, we will transform them upon their places, on their places, and they would not be able to proceed. They will not be able. They would have been able, but we have the la in front. Okay, we have ma means not. They would not be able to mudian just now was proceed. They were not able to proceed, and they will not be able to return. So it's meaning that if Allah had we have transformed them to be stationary. Okay, so the translation, and if we will, we could have reformed them, paralyzing them in their places, so they would not be able to proceed, nor could they return. So meaning frozen, as I said earlier. I mean they meant to be frozen in their position, not able to move anywhere. Okay, right? And وَمَنْ نُؤَمِّرْهُ نُنَكِّسْهُ فِي الْخَلْقِ أَفَلَا يَعْقِلُونَ. وَمَنْ, and who, وَمَنْ, and man who, نُؤَمِّرْهُ, وَمَنْ نُؤَمِّرْهُ نُنَكِّسْهُ فِي الْخَلْقِ أَفَلَا يَعْقِلُونَ. نُؤَمِّرْهُ, amr means command. Umur, can be so umur means age, living. Nunakisu, we nakis. Okay, let's see what's the meaning. We don't know that, we just look at that. We grant him long life. There's umur. We grant him long life. Umur, no aminhu. We give him age, umur. Age, umur. So we give him long life. Umur means age. They give him long life. No nakisu. Nakis, destroy. We reverse him. Okay, we reverse him. Nakisu. Nakasa. Nakasa, reverse. Or reverse. We reverse him. Reverse him. Fil khalqi. In creation. Al khalqi. In creation. Okay, al khalqi. The creation. In the creation. Afala ya'kilun. Why not they think? Why why means what? What wouldn't they think? Akal, yaqilun, kalau akal, ain, qaf lam. Akal means the thinking. Yaqilun is huwa is home. So they wouldn't they think? Why not they think? Wouldn't they think? Why not they think? Okay. So and who will extend their life or extend their age, and numakis who, okay, will what just now? Will reverse him, and will reverse him in the creation. Meaning that this who is a question. It's a rhetoric question that Allah asked for them to think. Who actually can extend your life or reversing? Extend, okay, no. So this is one word. Who will be able to extend your life and reversing you in your creation? Okay, afala ya'qilun. Wouldn't you think? Why not you think? Meaning, if in this way that when God when Allah extends someone's life, someone's age to old age, he would return back to his earlier, his creation, meaning when you grow old, you are too old, then you will lose your, because of your thinking ability, then you will actually, sometimes you will tend to act like a child. That's the understanding of the sentence. Let's see the meaning, the translation. And he to whom we grant long life will reverse in creation. Okay, reverse in creation. So will they not understand? So will they not think? Right? So so that is a question. So you live a long life, then you may be reversed back to your behave like small children, too old, right? Wama allamnahu shi'ra wama yanbaghi la. Wama and not allamnahu. Allamnahu, we taught him. Shi'ra, shu'ara, shi'ra, poem. Is it poem? Shi'ra, poetry. Yeah, poetry. Poetry, right? Wama allamnahu shi'ra, and not we taught him poetry. Wama and not yambagila. He is yambagila, meaning he is not suitable. Not yambagi. Wama and not suitable for him. In huwa illa. When in is combined with illa, then you say not but. And he is not but. He is not but. He is but. You can say he is but in English. He is but zikron, or he is but zikron, a reminder. Wa Quran mubin, and clear Quran, and a Quran well manifested. Okay, so and we have not taught him, poetry. Neither we have, neither it is actually the befits him. That it befits him. It is but not a reminder. Zikron wa Quran mubin. So this is in the adjective. Zikron wa Quran is a reminder, and the Quran clearly manifests. Okay. Look at the sentence. And we did not give him, there is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, knowledge of poetry, nor it is befitting for him. Okay, now it's befitting for him is not but a message and a clear Quran. It's a message and a clear Quran. That's what is given to him. Okay, we come to the last sentence. Liyunzira man kana hayyan wa yahiqqal qawlu 'alal kafirin. For, so that the yunzira, you or no, he, rather, or it, liyundira, so he will remind. He will remind man, whoever kana hayyan, was hayyan, living. Hayyan, alive, living, was alive. Wa yahiqqal haq, wa yahiqqal qalu, and he make clear truth, yahiqqa, make it the truth. Al-qawlu, the speech or the word, al-qawlu, the word of the speech. Normally al-qawlu will also refer to God's decision, Allah's decision, or his hukum, his what's the word? Sorry, I lost for what is what the word. The word could also mean the hukum or his decision on how whether to punish the wrongdoers. Alal kafirin, upon the kafirin, the disbelievers or the rejectors. Kafirin. So it's an active noun here, active participle. Kafirin. So it's an ongoing, means something that is happens continuously. Mean a clear-cut rejectors of truth, clear-cut disbelievers. They will be treated like God's punishment will be on them. Okay, look at the sentence. To warn whoever is alive and justify the words. There is the decree, the decision, the decree against the disbelievers. Okay, Alhamdulillah, we finish one page up to Ayat 70, and that's how I practice understanding the Quran using the apps. The apps here you can actually download from Google as an Android version for Green Tech Quran. Green Tech, GREENTECH, is a very good tool that really helps us to practice and understand and learn about the Quran. I mean, it's a very good tool. So far, I find it's very, very helpful in helping me to learn and improve my knowledge of the Quran and how I understand every word in the Quran. Of course, that can be done after knowing the grammar. Meaning, if you look at here, okay, I didn't explain the grammar much just now. Okay, of course, these are all verbs. Ala makanatihim. Then we take makanati. Makan is a place. Makanati is okay. There's a look like it's a plural, and it is in majrur because of the word ala. In this case, it's they are able to mudiyan. Mudiyan is in nasab with a fathah there, meaning it's an object of istata'u. Okay, so they are not so fama, they are not able to proceed. They are not able to proceed. Wala yarji'un. So wala yarji'un, and they are not able to return. So meaning if it's the object of the verb, it will be in nasab, meaning the word will end with a fathah. Okay, like in this case, let me see how can we see. It's quite almost active. There's not much on. Illa dhikr mubin. This is a nominal sentence in huwa illa. So that's why it's all in rafa. Okay, and the yudhira man kana hayyan. Man kana hayyan di man kana hayyan wa hiqal kafirin. Okay, let's just take this. Okay, let's take this sentence. There are two sentences here. First, from the first letter la, li to hayyan. Wa means and, so it's a new sentence. So this is a verb, liyunzira. Liyunzira, yunzira is a mudari in nasab, because the harf li here causes it to be nasab, meaning originally yunzira is yunziru. Yunziru. But if a D here, it becomes a nasab, meaning if it's singular, then the last letter, the harakat change from dhamma to fatha. So liyunzira man. So that you will remind man will be the object. Man will go back to who man. Man is the object of yunzira. So man is a nasab actually, being the object of yunzira. Kana, so man kana, man is whoever. So it's a mawsul. So that, whoever that, or whoever who. So kana hayyan is kana, he was living, alive. He was alive. So kana, he was alive. So kana is another, is a verb phrasal form here, kana. So kana is a special case, but he was. So he inside kana is the what you call ism kana. Hayyan with the khabar kana. So that's why hayyan is in nasab. Hayyan is in nasab with a fatatain under here. So he was alive. So wayahikal. So wayahikal, what is and so yahikal is a new sentence, a new verbal sentence. Wayahikal, so he will cause it to be true, and maybe proved true, okay? And maybe proved true, cause it to be true. Al-Kaulu. So Al-Kaulu, you can see here is in Rafa with a Dhamma on lam, meaning is the doer of Hikal. Or rather, this is a it's fil mudari, definitely it's not passive. So al-Kaulu will prove itself as true. Okay, so his word, his decree, God's decree will prove itself upon the disbelievers. So that's how you understand. Because al-Kaulu being Rafa is the subject of Yahikah. Okay, when here man here is the object of Yunzira. Okay, so man is mabni. So you have to, from experience, you will know that man will be the object. It's in nasab actually, but still it's mabni. It doesn't show. It's a grammar form. So al-Kaulu here will be in Rafa, so it's the subject of Yahikah. Meaning al-Kaulu is the doer of Yahikah. Right? So that's how you learn slowly to understand. And inshallah, we practice, and when you read the Quran continuously every day, you cover how many pages, depend. Then you will improve, you will enhance your vocabulary, you enhance your understanding, and inshallah, you can read the Quran after that and understand the word directly, as if you are reading another book that you understand like English. So inshallah, may Allah ease us in understanding His words, and may Allah protect and guide us to be His true servants, understanding His words and spread His message to others. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you. Alhamdulillahilladzi hadana li hadha wa ma kunna linahtadiya an hadana Allah. Laqad ja'akum rasulullah bil haqq. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.